All right, guys, the #1 exercise.
He is one of the most technical, scientific, smart bodybuilders I've ever seen.
Guess, okay?
All right, now your guess comes.
I asked 6-time Mr. Olympia Chris Bumstead to make a list of the top 10 exercises to build muscle. We'll be counting down from number 10 all the way to the #1 exercise you and I both need. Number 10 on the list.
Number 10 is a standing calf raise.
100% right, standing calf raise is the best thing compared to seated calf raise. So 1 for 1.
Whatever you want, anything to get the same motion.
Okay, I go all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom. I squeeze for a second. Is there really anything else to it, or like?
Honestly, not really much. It's pretty simple. Being able to lock your knees and flex your glutes a little bit so that you're not getting any hip or knee flexion.
Okay.
Helps isolate the calf more.
You can do something called a mile rep. Mile rep is basically going really heavy to failure, taking 20 seconds break, and then doing that again.
It's lifting that Jeff Nippert has told me that you don't have to actually like press all the way. Do you think that's some BS?
I always argue that the longest range of motion is the best way to train a muscle.
Full range of motion, Chris Bumstead. Stop doing partials, full range. Get a stretch, contract that stretch.
There's always a tool and a method to use something. So I'm sure he's right, but it's also right to use a big range of motion sometimes.
Okay.
Number 9 is dumbbell shoulder press.
So funny thing is, I did a video on this with Jeff Nippert's top 10, and I kind of bashed on him a little bit because his top 10 had 5 single joint movements, which I get calf raises. That is more a single joint, not a compound. But this is a compound. I like compounds top 10. This is a good choice. It's the biggest thing when it comes to shoulder growth. I like it.
Are you keeping your elbows like in front? Are you turning your arms like this? I'll go like normally just like kind of like where I'm comfortable right here.
It's a tool, yeah. If you can keep your scapula retracted, like you have a good range of motion. Some people can't get into it or it hurts their shoulder.
How are you making sure that you're growing the shoulders and not just like pushing weight?
Good question. You're always gonna activate your triceps a little bit, but like I said to you there, being able to like retract your scapula, drop the shoulders down in a range of motion where you're not like flaring elbows at the bottom.
Every workout you do, you want to basically have your shoulders retracted and depressed.
Where you can move the dumbbell straight up. And if you're able to keep it, your joint stack moving straight up rather than like dumbbell coming forward or back, that's when you can start to mess up your I feel like as I've gotten older, a lot of stuff comes down to like joint health. You get older and you have injuries and you start to lean one way with a machine or something, you're more likely to have shoulder for life. So dumbbell, in my opinion, best range of motion. But even some people with shoulder pain, they can come in a little bit like this, which is a
If you're going into a machine or a Smith machine or something like that, you're locked into a certain range of motion. If you go into dumbbells, you're actually able to adjust the range of motion, stack your grip a little more comfortably, a little more natural.
tricep, but still a lot of front delt.
How do you do it?
I typically go here.
Okay.
But with my shoulder injury, I was over here for a while because my shoulder was really bad.
For all these exercises, should we be training to failure?
I don't do every single set, every single workout to failure.
Okay.
Don't tell Greg Doucette that. Greg Doucette's gonna bash on him. Please don't do that. Like, you don't have to go to failure every single set. I hear so much nonsense from Greg Doucette, Sam Solek, all these old bodybuilders. Like, you don't have to do that. Higher chance of injury. Don't really get a whole lot of results out of it. You can go from 300 failure, 200 failure, 100 failure. Hey, 1 week at failure, and then go again. CBum's completely right. Again, following the science is perfect.
I had to strategize my picks. This is something the average person has in their gym. And there's something later on in the list that takes me away from wanting to use a core supported hinge movement.
Okay.
As a bodybuilder, sometimes taking your core to movements is helpful for not building a bigger waist.
Jay Cutler was saying how a lot of dumbbell rows built his waist to be wider.
Yeah, more
You
like,
obviously have a small waist, especially compared to like your shoulder ratio. I have this poster of you in my bedroom.
Bodybuilding and functionality are two different things. These guys want to have small waist, small obliques, because it looks much bigger V taper. So it's 100% right. There's no right or wrong workout. It's just right or wrong reasoning to use that workout.
You got that snatched waist. Is that the key to keep a snatched waist, is to just like take your core out?
it's one of many for sure. If you're training your core, it's a muscle, it will get bigger.
I'm kind of stretching that scapula. I'm pulling back, elbows as high as I can.
Scapular stretch means scapular protraction. So let your shoulders round all the way forward, and then as you pull, bring them all the way back. Again, follow it, full range of motion, full stretch, contract through that stretch.
Something like a row here, I'm trying to really squeeze as hard as I can to build like a thick 3D back. Scapula protraction at the bottom, huge range of motion, and then I start by pulling like this.
Okay.
But you try to make it in a fluid motion. So just like
all at once. Wow. Dude, you're pretty good at this. What do you do to like activate that upper back?
I mean, I'm really just thinking about tucking my elbows. Elbow drive is like the word bodybuilders like to say. You're thinking of a string on the back of your elbow, just driving them backwards.
Do you think that bodybuilding shows are won from the back?
Bodybuilding shows are won by whoever wins the most poses. And traditionally, there's more shots from the front than the back, technically.
Truthfully, the only title that I'll be chasing is to hit 10 million subscribers. But I can't do that alone, so I need your guys' help on this one. Hit the subscribe button, and in return...
I'm trying to hit 10,000, so like and subscribe and help me get it.
Number 7 is incline dumbbell curl.
Incline dumbbell curl, okay. We got a little science-based lifter over here, a little bit.
Is it?
A little.
It's just like a good stretch, you know?
What incline are you doing?
I use various different ones. I'll go from 35 degrees to 90 degrees. Does it feel good?
Just to get more of a stretch going all the way down compared to a 45 degree or 90 degree angle. That's an extreme, but like I think that flat bench, try it, you'll like it a lot.
It feels like my biceps about to rip off the bone.
All right, hold that stretch for like a half second at the bottom.
Okay, we're holding the stretch at the
And
bottom.
then just bend at the elbow.
So none of that. None of the elbows bringing it up.
It's a tool for a little extra contraction, but I don't like to do it on this. This is like a good test too of like mobility capacity. I see a lot of bodybuilders who come and then they're like here. So to be able to actually like put your arms behind you like this and get that deep stretch. I mean, it's technically working the long head a little bit more because of this position your shoulders are in.
Okay.
Extended back here. But you're really just focusing on hitting the bicep. You can't really pick that
Again, the lower you go on the incline, the more stretch you get. Try to go all the way down. Let me know in the comments how you like it.
head based off your mind muscle
I love how
connection.
simple, like talking to you right now, it's like so simple.
I feel like I learned the things that actually matter by doing it.
Can you give me a hint at number 1?
No.
No? I feel like you keep mentioning lifting heavy,
I got a feeling his number 1's same as my number 1.
so I have a few options in my head. I've never done a decline version.
Dumbbell or with a cable, if you set the decline right there and you grab like the easy bar, do a cable.
Okay, let me try this out. We're here? What the heck? I'm really upside down.
Give me your elbows tucked.
Oh my gosh.
They don't have to be stressed too much.
Just right there, boom.
Yeah, in a comfortable way. You're constantly fighting gravity to keep pulling you backward.
What the heck?
Which is just stretching your tricep back.
I have to add this one into my workout. What
Heavy weight. I mean, if you're trying to get like perfect form, you can stay here. But as you get tired, you can like a little extra stretch and like cheat it, you know?
Yeah.
Get a few extra reps in.
When you train to failure, do you stop at technical?
So also like pull levers, pull levers, a variation of this. Just get one of them, hold it kind of like a diamond shape, bring it all the way back at a stretch, and then bring it back up. Another good variation. But like I said, I gotta try the decline variation of this.
If I'm at a phase where it's just annihilating myself as much as possible, then it's half reps, quarter reps, whatever, just to like kill something. But if the goal is technical failure, then I just stop at technical failure.
Hell yeah. What is the most amount of calories you've eaten on a bulk?
6,000.
6,000.
Yeah.
How many grams of protein was it?
I think it was about 300. I've been on a prep diet where I was at like 370 grams of protein with like 100 grams of carbs. Horrible.
I mean, that's CBum. He's huge. He's top 0.0001% of all athletes. For you, 1 gram per pound of body weight is usually a pretty good option.
How did you deal with that?
Good life. I don't
Dude,
know.
you're
Get to it.
crazy.
Number 5. I got traps
No,
in here.
you looked really lost there. Moving on, number 5, what is it?
Number 5 is a barbell back squat.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be number 1.
No, not quite.
So that's actually Jeff Nipper's number 1. And I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it either.
I'll never forget my first 315. For you, it's probably like your first 500.
I remember 405
When was that? What age?
in high school.
Go, Chris, toss a plate on, bro.
Bro, I was a $145 in high school. Maybe I got to 155 as my peak. It's like I was lucky to hit 185 or on back squat.
I also would argue you don't necessarily need a back squat, but a squat movement where your hamstring is touching your calf and you're getting a lot of knee flexion.
Oh, wow.
This could also be leg press. It could be a number of things, but I agree with him.
Most you can do that. I
Or even a belt squat.
believe that range of motion with a heavy load is how you build huge legs.
So touch your hamstring to your calf. If you have problems and you can't squat, can you show me the next best thing? Because a lot of people can't squat.
Which there's probably a problem that they should probably fix.
Okay.
Bodybuilders, myself, are like, oh, I can't squat. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go use machines and just inhibit my injury to get worse and worse and my range of motion to be stuck like here. And then we all walk around like this.
It's ILS, invisible lat syndrome.
It's actually just horrible posture and mobility.
All right, so this is like 5B.
I'd normally be in socks or barefoot.
Okay.
I hate squishy anything under my feet when I'm training legs, and I want to be able to
Super smart.
spread my toes.
Is that like important to spread your toes?
It's great for your knees. For you to be able to activate your foot, create an arch in your foot and your toes being spread.
I got flat feet, man.
We all do. But if you at least take your shoes off, you can create that arch while you're training. And it's way better for your knee. But that like arch,
Plant your foot down, externally rotate your knee. You're gonna create that natural arch. And with that, glutes get stronger, more of an arch you're gonna have.
in your foot is typically built by external rotation a little bit. So you're driving your knees out a little bit so they're going over, your knees are going over your toes rather than coming in too much.
Okay.
I like to squeeze my glutes a little bit at the bottom of squats.
Hamstring to calf, drive. What's the best tempo for training? Wait, I got it. It depends.
It depends on your
100% right. There's so many influencers out there that say, you know, this is the best way to do it. No right or wrong workout, there's right or wrong application.
training.
I plateaued for years, man. I gotta get
Should change your tempo.
tempo. Up next, exercise number 4. It is?
Lying hamstring curl.
It's interesting that you chose lying, not to bring up science again. It's like bringing up an X.
All right.
But science says that seated builds more muscle.
Seated with a hip hinge. So maybe there's a movement later on with a hip hinge in it.
Ooh, okay. Where do you put most of the weight?
I like
So I think Jeff Nippard also used the seated hamstring curl, not a lying leg one. But if you want, when you're doing a hamstring curl, you want to get a stretch, right? So if you're doing seated, lean forward as you do it. That gets a much bigger stretch through your hips, which your hamstrings both do knee flexion as well as hip extensions.
adapt depending, but I do really like loading it in the stretch position.
It's safe to say it depends.
It depends.
right,
This
let's
is
try
also
it out.
my little tool too.
Oh.
If you want to put that right there,
What does this do?
it just helps lift your knees off the pad a little bit so you get a deeper stretch at the bottom.
Okay, so this is like the 6-time Mr. Olympia trick?
Yeah.
You got it.
Little yoga pad. On this one at the bottom, if you keep your hips flexed in, your glutes flexed a little bit so that you're just driving from your hamstrings.
Oh, yeah.
I have torn a
Hey, I learn something new every day. I actually never tried that little pad. I gotta try it. That's smart.
hamstring on this, so when I say control the weight down, I say that from experience.
You were going too fast?
I just didn't warm up. It was in Canada. It was cold. I was
What?
used to training here. I just jumped in and ripped it up from
What?
dropping it too hard. So
So go nice and slow. Do you recommend toes up or toes pointed?
I usually do toes up,
Like this?
but
Okay.
technically toes pointed would give you a tighter contraction.
During
It's because you're getting a bigger stretch when you do that. Toes pointed down.
like Mr. Olympia time, like what's that volume look like?
12.
12 sets of just hamstrings.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Lying hamstring curls as your 4th go-to exercise is
Yeah,
pretty
you're right. It's a
wild.
little crazy.
So most people, 10 to 20 sets per week is actually considered efficient to put on muscle mass against the CBum. So 12 sets in one exercise, that's or one workout. That seems pretty realistic, but you guys, 10 to 20 sets per week is considered optimal.
But that's the CBum way.
Number 3, the supinated pull-up.
Oh, holy crap.
We all sit on our phones all day. We're standing like this. Everyone's hands are held in. So it gives you a moment to be supinated and stretch fully extended overhead.
Okay, I'm honestly very shocked on this order right now, but I'm not judging it.
All right, I'm kind of judging myself.
There we go. One more. One more. Don't save your energy.
Hey, I like this a lot. That's a great variation. He's 100% right. Most people have desk jobs. They're hunched over all the time. Gets you from pronation into supination, which is what everyone needs. It's another good choice. So, dude, I'm at 8 for 8 so far. I'm agreeing with him. This is way different than Jeff Nippard's video.
To number 2.
Number 2 is an incline dumbbell press.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's reasonable.
Yeah.
What is the incline when we're going on? I'm gonna take a guess, okay? Is that correct?
Yeah, that's like 35. A 45 degree angle is higher than most people realize.
Oh yeah. People think this
good.
is 45.
Yeah.
It's not.
Incline press, another great movement, great mechanic. I mean, I did this for Jeff Nippard too. As long as you're getting scapular retraction, depression, popping your chest up, getting full range of motion, this is an amazing workout. Also number 2, I could agree with.
Speaking of injuries though,
Yeah.
when I do these now, I was team elbows flared forever. And then after I tore my shoulder last year and then I got surgery and I couldn't lift my arm for like 3 months, I came back and I could only do like tight shoulder, tight elbow. And now I only do
Oh,
that.
I've seen you do that.
And I'm like way weaker and I'm rebuilding up from there. Most bodybuilders get old and can't lift their arms.
Really?
A lot of bodybuilders
terrifying.
or people.
Man, if you guys seen Ryan Coleman, that's 100% true. The guy's had so many surgeries. You don't only just want to put on muscle mass, you want to be functional and be able to move too. So he's 100% right.
Who train for hypertrophy get stuck in ranges of motion and have bad shoulders. So longevity wise, keeping your elbows tucked, scapulas retracted, and getting like that crazy deep range of motion where you're almost rowing it back.
You can also see him go lighter and flare him out a little bit. I mean, he's top 0.001% athlete. So for most people, it's not really an issue, but for him, that 100% makes sense.
That narrow grip
You feel
got a
that
way deeper stretch.
like right up in your chest.
Like
too.
really upper.
Yeah, you see your elbows too are way further past your
Yeah.
body down here. Yeah.
All right, guys. The number 1 exercise is sumo deadlifting cheating.
Yes.
I used to do it and I feel like I was strong to a degree and then never.
And you just felt like a human being the whole time, bro.
That's hilarious. I was in the powerlifting industry for a little bit, and everyone hated on sumo lifters.
Honestly, it made me more insecure.
Yeah. Decreases strength, increases insecurity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stay away from sumo.
It's relatively slightly wider than shoulder width apart, but also
A little
up to
bit right
comfort.
there. Okay.
Maybe a little closer. I double overhand until my grip fails, and then I use straps.
Okay. So sumo's cheating, but straps aren't.
Didn't say I wasn't a hypocrite. I would have my toes out, but I wasn't ready for the judgment.
Why deadlifts number?
You want a deadlift too, so you want to go to variations of conventional RDLs and sumo. What I tell clients is closer your feet are, more toes are gonna be straight ahead. As you bring your feet out, toes start pointing out more.
One.
In terms of like capacity to build on muscle, it's a single movement that is going to help pack on the most amount of mass.
Okay.
In my opinion. It's going to help build your legs, your strength, carry over a lot.
Conventional deadlifts, that's your entire posterior chain. So that's your entire back, that's your erectors, that's your hamstrings, your glutes. It's a lot. So yeah, he's right. It is one of the best mechanics, if not the best movement you can.
Shout out Chris It Depends Bumstead for hopping on today's video. If you enjoyed today's video and you took something away from it, please subscribe, check out all our socials down below. But most importantly, do not forget 1, 2, 3.
Stay relentless.
You heard him.
This is much more along the lines of what I agree with. I like this, like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.